Hi there, I'm JRG. I try food you probably wouldn't in hopes that you will too. There are so many different kinds of milks out there today lately, about over 50 kinds actually. I lived about 32 years in this life and I've only had about maybe 10 of those milks. So I went to the store and I grabbed about 25, 26, 27, 28. I got 28 milks to try today, and that's a lot of fucking milk. Also, did you know that there are black rhinos in the world? Black rhinos exist. Did you know that black rhinos make milk? Yeah, it looks like this. Wacky. Also, cockroaches make milk.
Cockroach milk. Scientists are saying cockroach milk could be one of the most nutritious things you can drink. A study in 2016 by a research team at the Institute for Stem Cell Biology and Regenerative Medicine found that cockroach milk is the equivalent to human breast milk. The female Pacific beetle feeds her babies this milk, and the milk forms these tiny crystals. To do this study, to harvest it, to get the crystals, they actually had to carve out the midgut of the mother cockroaches with a scalpel.
I learned that and now I'm in fear. So I hope you are in fear also too. Hope you're disgusted with this planet and what we've managed to come up with, as you should be. Anyway, let's get started. First off, we're going to start out with some of the more obvious ones you've all heard of and all had, whole milk. Yeah, pretty good, creamy. Everyone knows what this tastes like. I'd say it's pretty good. I'll give it a good old 8 out of 10. It's pretty good. Next up, we're going to do 2% reduced fat milk. This is what I grew up on. Very familiar with it. I don't think I'm going to hate this one. Yup, good old 2% milk. Keeps me not fat, I suppose. I too will give that an 8 out of 10. Why not? It's just going to keep getting lower and lower from here, y'all. So just 1% milk. This was never in my house, and the times that it was around me, I did not enjoy it. So I'm not expecting much out of this. It's more watery. You can kind of taste it. It's not as much as that 2% milk, obviously. It's not terrible though, you know. I give it a good old 6 out of 10. It's 7 out of 10. It's not atrocious. It's a 7. Now the famine for anyone who loves milk. A lot of y'all probably hate skim milk. Maybe your parents made you drink this stuff growing up. I haven't had this in years. I could not tell you, but I expect this to be kind of like the LaCroix of milks. Water with kind of like a milky color to it. We'll find out. Yeah, I mean, not as bad as I would think. Maybe it's because I'm having some of these guys back to back, but it's not tasting too different from the 2%. I'm sure there are some people out there that would drink this and immediately know, but I guess my taste buds are not as refined. So, I don't know. If this was poured in my cereal without me knowing it was skim milk, I probably wouldn't even notice, to be honest. I'd give it a good old 7 out of 10. Why not? It's not atrocious. All right, y'all, let's check out the couple flavored milks. We got chocolate and we got strawberry. All right. Start with the chocolate. So glad I'm not lactose intolerant. Good stuff. Shit, 10 out of 10 every time. If you love chocolate, you love milk, you gotta have that at 10 out of 10. It's perfect. Now, when it comes to strawberry milk, this was always my favorite as a kid. I liked it even more than chocolate. And I maintain that opinion. 11 out of 10. I can do it. It's my video. Fuck you. I don't know. Growing up, I always liked the underdogs when it came to just about anything. Whenever it was playing Mario Party, I'd pick Luigi because he was always my favorite. He was the underdog. He was my guy. When it comes to the same franchise, the princesses, everyone's picking Princess Peach. I pick Princess Daisy. That's my favorite. And still my favorite to this day. You know, it's who I go for as far as the princesses in that universe. Let's be honest, if you like Princess Peach, you're basic, okay? You're just going with the all-around popular pick. You're saying Charizard when you're saying your favorite Pokemon. If your favorite pick is Rosalina, you heard that people were saying you were basic because you picked Peach, and you're just trying not to sound basic, all right? That's just like the next step down. If you like Pauline, I respect you. That's a good choice. Pauline! All right, next up, getting some little unfamiliar territory. I don't think I've ever had soy milk. This is a first for me. A lot of firsts today, and this is one of the firsts of the day. Oh, ooh, you can taste that. That's water. It tastes very planty. Like, oh yeah, because it's made with it's made with soybeans, obviously. But you can taste those soybeans. Yeah. I mean, I get it. Gotta have something for everybody. Some people are lactose intolerant. This is not for me if I'm going for flavor. 5 out of 10. Next up, we're gonna do whole organic. I don't think I've ever really drank organic milk either. Just kind of another first for me. I don't know, it's good, but I wouldn't really say it's any different than regular whole milk. And this stuff was a bit more expensive than just getting whole milk. So I'd say just get the regular whole milk, man. I don't know, unless you just want to spend more money on the same flavors. I don't know, whatever I rated the regular whole milk is what I rate this, I suppose. Good old, what was it, 8 out of 10? I think that's what it was, 8 out of 10. Great. Next up, we get old grass-fed milk. I don't really know if there's a difference. This is also organic, but it said grass-fed, and I don't know if that's going to affect the flavor of the milk, but we're going to find out. Again, I don't know. Some of these milks, like this is whole milk also. Same thing as the regular whole milk, same thing as the organic whole milk. It all just tastes the same to me. But some of this stuff is more expensive than others. Personally, I would just go with the regular whole milk, unless you got something about making sure the cows are happy, which, you know, if you want to do that and spend a little more, power to you, but I wouldn't, personally. 8 out of 10. It's good. A good old banana milk, all right? Let me make this clear. This is not banana-flavored milk. This is milk made with bananas, something else. What was it made of? Yeah, bananas, sunflower seeds, and a hint of cinnamon for flavor, I suppose. I'm actually excited about this one. I'm going to want to try banana milk. I always see it in the store, but I've never actually bought it until now. Oh. I mean, you're wrong. It's not bad. It's creamy. It's cool. It's just that banana and those sunflower seeds, they pop. Man, they pop. Like, you're not fooling anyone into thinking this is regular milk by serving them this. But I would, some people are going to be very turned off by this. Not me, though. It's not too bad. I'd say it's a solid, we'll give it a 8 out of 10. I'll give this an 8 out of 10. Macadamia milk. Yeah, I've learned you can pretty much make milk out of any kind of nut there is out there. It does not matter. If it's a nut, you can make a milk out of it. And personally, I'd skip this one. It's just water. This just tastes like creamy water. And it has the audacity to have fat in it. I don't know. 4 out of 10. That's nothing right there. Rice milk. They're making milk out of rice too. Not just nuts, but rice also. You can make milk out of anything. There are too many milks. I understand people have allergies, but holy, like, we decided, you know, if we're going to have anything in this life, we're going to have milk, no matter what allergies you have. Ooh. No, that's not bad. That's not bad. It's kind of sweet. And it's like, it's not even flavored. This is just original flavor, right? It's better than I thought it would be. I thought it'd be kind of bland like a macadamia milk, but no, that hits. I enjoy that. I'll give that 9 out of 10. That's good. I like it better than regular milk, to be honest. Old milk. Ripple milk. What kind of milk is this? It's pea milk, right? I didn't know this seeing it. They should really put this on the packaging. It just says plant-based milk, dairy-free, but it says nothing about pea. You have to like look at it. It goes water and pea protein blend. So it's pea milk, like the vegetable, the legume, whatever it is. Ugh. I don't know. It's very earthy, very watery too. I don't care for that. Something in it just tastes a little wrong. Kind of leave something in the back of your throat whenever you're done with it too. For that, I'll give this a 5. I guess a solid 5 out of 10. I don't care. No, forget that. Fucking 4 out of 10. I don't care for that. Terrible. All right, and we got buttermilk. And I found 2 kinds. Regular cultured low fat and Bulgarian, whatever that means. It's like drinking sour yogurt. I don't know. I've just never had buttermilk straight like that. I didn't realize. It's like a very pungent yogurt. I didn't realize that, but I don't care. I know it's meant for baking. I know it's not meant for drinking, but we're basing it off of flavor right now. So I got to give that a 2. Holy crap! See if the Bulgarian's any better. Yeah, not gonna lie, it's kind of the same. It's like a little thicker. It's a little more yogurty. Yogurty, that's a word. I'm sure it's a word. It's not a word.
Yeah, it is.
What was I saying? Fuck, it took me out. Put that away. It's just thicker than the regular milk. So I guess Bulgarian cultured whole buttermilk is just thicker than regular buttermilk, I guess. 2 out of 10. No. Dry, non-fat milk. We powdered it for some reason. Packets. I'm kidding. I know you're supposed to put water in it, okay? I'll do that. I mean, okay, it looks like milk. I think I added too much water though. That's kind of watery. What's the ratio on this? Each pouch is like 1 quart. Wait, what? It's like 1 pouch to 3 3/4 cup of water. Stir until dissolved. I don't know, maybe you gotta stir it some. I suppose if you need your milk dry for some reason, I guess. It kind of reminds me of like 1% milk a bit. Maybe I added too much water. I don't know. It's not fantastic. It's not terrible, but it's not something I'd ever go for personally. Let's give it a good old 5 out of 10. Why not? All right, we got canned milk. Let's start busting these open. Coconut milk. Ooh. It's thick. This has to be one of those where you have to like mix it up or something. Yeah, there you go. It's like thick, fat layer of the cream on top. But then you mix, it's got fluid on the bottom. I guess you're supposed to mix that up. I forgot this about coconuts and their milk. It's not bad. I kind of like the puddingness of it. Heck yeah. If this was ever just like sweetened, a little sugar in there. Friggin', I don't know, I give this a 9 out of 10. I dig it. I like it. 9 out of 10. It's like dessert. Goat's milk. I've never had this before in my life. This is another first for me today. This is also a thick milk. There's something at the bottom. Holy crap. I don't know what that is. Just mixed up a little. That reminds me of buttermilk if you added a little sugar to it. Ooh, that's something. It's almost like cheese. It makes me think of cheese in the flavor. Like if you're eating like a feta. Yeah, no, this reminds me of feta. I don't like it. I don't want my feta in liquid form. It's foul. Fucking 3 out of 10, I guess. No. Ugh. Sweetened condensed milk. I already know I like this. Ugh. But I'm gonna try it anyway. Excuse me. Ooh. I bet this is what my cum would be like if I ate nothing but sugar for a week. 11 out of 10. 12 out of 10. Good stuff. Evaporated milk. This one has always confused me. I know I'm no science whiz, but I thought evaporated was gas. This is liquid. This is liquid milk. Looks no different. I have no idea why they call evaporated milk if it's not evaporated. Kind of just tastes like whole milk. Looks like a little creamier. It's like if that was whole milk, this is wholer milk, I suppose. Whatever. 8 out of 10. Why not? Whatever. All that milk is starting to catch up with me. It's forming. It's forming. Next up, we got oat milk. I'm familiar with oat milk a little bit. I've had it a couple times. It tastes just like I remember. You got that oat flavor in there, which I don't mind. So, it's not bad. Like I said, you can definitely taste the oats, but it's, yeah, fucking 7 out of 10. Why not? Flax milk. I don't think I've ever had just flax before. I couldn't tell you what flax tastes like. This says protein also, apparently. I couldn't find regular. So this will be fine, I suppose. Every cat in the house is surrounding me right now. I wonder why. There's water. Sort of creamy water. Kind of reminds me of the macadamia milk a bit. Yeah. I don't know. There's one of those where it's like, why make a milk out of something just because you can? There's plenty of other options for people who can't do dairy. I don't think this is needed. If it's just gonna taste like that. Fucking 2 out of 10. Speaking of no lactose, we got lactose-free milk. Whole, because I might as well. There was also 2% and I think 1%. I'm not messing with that. Just give me the best version of a lactose milk. Milk burps. Not bad. I mean, it's like, I still got that little bit of sweetness. It's not as creamy. It's not as full, to me at least, as the regular vitamin D milk. You know, so it's kind of a plus because I don't want anything too heavy in the morning with my cereal or whatever I'm doing. I kind of like it better than the regular whole milk. So, shit. 9 out of 10. It's good. That's surprising, actually. I lied. I have 29 milks. And this is one I forgot. We just have this at the house all the time. I know what this is like. Oh, snap. Creamy. Got a little bit of sweetness in there. You can definitely taste that almond. There's not much else to say about it other than it's good. It's what I'm used to. My wife can't have dairy, so this is what we have, and I have no complaints. This is still very good. 10 out of 10. Like it. But of course, we're going to do almond milk. We're going to do the chocolate almond milk. There's other chocolate flavorings and other milks, but I'm not getting every single one of them. Also very good. It's not as, what's the word? It's not as heavy as regular whole chocolate milk, but still very good. I recommended this to a chocolate milk lover. I think of milk is going into my brain now. Starting. I've probably gone through over 20 milks now at this point. What was that? 10 out of 10. Why not? I like chocolate. Whiskas cat milk. It doesn't say anywhere humans can't drink it. So I'm gonna. Alright? Seriously, this should be fine. First thing, 3 ingredients are milk, water, and non-fat milk. So I think we're fine. I'm trying to figure out how to just seal. How do I fuck that up? Should be a straw, like a Capri Sun. Come on. It tastes like cereal milk. And in an odd way. It's like you gave me a weird cereal. Like frosted shredded wheats. Not even frosted. You just gave me regular unfrosted shredded wheats, poured milk, and then you gave me the milk that was remaining from that cereal. That's what this tastes like. It's not putrid, which is what I thought it was going to be, you know. But it's not ideal. There's something going on with it. Give it a 4 out of 10, I suppose. I've had worse today. We're almost done, buckaroos. I don't know why I said that. I need to go die after this. Hemp milk. Hemp. What is hemp? It looks like a seed. I don't know, but we're drinking it. That went down more than I wanted it to. I don't know. It kind of tastes like oat milk. It just kind of tastes like oat milk. Yeah, so this reminds me of. It's oat milk, a touch sweeter. What did I give oat milk that? Whatever I gave oat milk, I'll give it to this because it's similarly good. It's not bad. I drink this. Cashew milk. More nuts turned into fluids. And you should avoid this one. Holy shit. Oh, that's an aftertaste. What is that? Ugh. It's like I've had cashews before. That doesn't taste like that. It's like they took all the best parts out of cashews and then just gave us the remaining ass parts. I don't like that. 1 out of 10. Now I told you, you can make milk out of any kind of nut, and you don't have to go to the grocery store for it. And I could not find sunflower milk. So I got sunflower seeds, and we're going to make some today for the final milk. At least I think that's it. Yes, this is the last milk, okay? Let's get to it. Ugh, I got to shit so bad. Okay, you start. It's very simple. All you got to do is add your nuts into the deal. You add a bit of water. Oh wait, I was supposed to let this sit overnight. Fuck it. And then you just blend it up. Then you could, if you just want the pulp, you could drink it like this, I suppose. But you're not supposed to. Fuck. You're supposed to strain all those little nuts pieces out of there so you can have a nice creamy milk. I was supposed to buy cheesecloth. I forgot. Hi, buddy. Little kitty. We're out of paper towels too. Oh, coffee filters. Good enough. Probably. Like a couple of these in there. This is going too slow. This is not going well. We're getting something, I guess. Drop by drop. I should have bought the cheesecloth. This would have made this so much easier. We'll call that good enough. Yeah. It's sunflower seedy. That's all right. Wouldn't make that again. Maybe it's better if you had honey, perhaps. But even then, that'd probably be cheating. You could add honey to my own vomit, and I would drink that. So we're not going to waste time with that. I don't care for that. Super watery. I guess rule of thumb. Oh, it tastes the same. Now, rule of thumb, I guess, would be if you're going to make a milk out of a nut, pick a nut you enjoy, and then make it out of that one, because it's going to taste just like that nut. Except for cashew milk, apparently. Fuck that milk. It took all the good out. All the good was drained out of that. None of the good was in that milk. So, yeah, about that advice. So I'll be honest. I got the idea from this video from a Ted Navision, however you say that YouTube name. I don't know. I got the idea from him. He did that about 4 years ago, and I watched that video again. And he did like what, 12 milks? And 3 of them were flavored. That's cheating, I think. I would say it is. He even get evaporated and sweetened condensed milk. Those are some of the easier milks to get. They're in the baking aisle. Come on, they don't have a baking aisle at Wegmans? Come on, man. Yeah, I'm sorry, Ted. I didn't mean to be mean to you or anything. I'm one of your biggest fans, you know. I'm a big fan of yours. You remember that hair that you like clipped off in the same milk video?
You want to know how serious I am? Yeah, that's how that was stupid.
I went to the dump and I found it. And I put it in this little baggie that I got right here. And I like to give it a good old sniff whenever I'm feeling down for inspiration. So yeah, just let me know whenever you want to do a big old collab, Ted. So yeah, I guess that's the end of this video. It's kind of rude that y'all are all just still hanging out when me and Ted are over here trying to have a conversation. But yeah, bye.